The Partners for Ottawa County is this year's winner of the Community Champion Award for their initiative, Running Wild. Running, feeling the wind, and enjoying the same level of equality. That's what Running Wild is providing these teens in Ottawa County.
It came about in a health committee that we have a really wonderful community coalition here in Ottawa County, and it's called POCI. It's the Partners of Ottawa County Incorporated, and they have a subcommittee that's a health committee, and that health committee had started to work on the MAP process here in this county. In conjunction with starting the MAP process, Running Wild got started, and it became this really big thing really quickly. It started off as just really an idea in a room with just a couple of people, and has now grown into this big thing that's now receiving this awesome award. And it couldn't be done without the kids and without the mentors and without all the people that invest their time in it. The types of kids that we chose, we really, again, opened it for any child. But we did have kids that ran the gamut of the socioeconomic status. And what's really cool about that is in school, some of these kids that are maybe considered the higher class kids or the kids that maybe have more money, it became an even playing field for them. They all started out the same. They all had the same aches and the same pains and the same struggles and the same fears when they came into this program. And it allowed for them to develop friendships that maybe would not have developed outside of this program.
The lower economic level kids are able to interact with the higher level kids at the same level. It brings everyone down to the same level of interaction. And so that's an empowering point in itself with those kids that are a little bit disenfranchised.
It's about empowerment and mentorship. What seems to be insurmountable becomes possible. Meeting the challenge to finish the race.
In the end, the kids will actually run a half marathon. Our first season we targeted a 15K. That was the Tulsa Run, and the kids did great with that. But the second season we decided to tackle a half marathon. And when we presented that to them, they kind of sat back and said, oh, 13 miles, that's a long way to run. And some of the mentors were kind of sitting back and saying, I don't know if we can do that or not. But the kids that did finish the program and finish the half marathon, and the mentors that finished the half marathon really felt empowerment. They felt like they really accomplished something. They worked really hard, and in the end, they felt like they had really done something big.
Medals are definitely not the reason we do it, but I will tell you that very first race when kids got medals quickly became something that everybody was excited about. And what's really cool is the very last race that we pick, because it's such a challenge, that race everybody gets a medal. This kid makes my heart smile because he started off no social skills, very few social skills, no friends. And at the end of this program, I had a medical provider come up to me and say, what are you doing in counseling with this kiddo? What are you doing with him? He's just like a different person. He comes in and he has conversations with me. And I said, that wasn't me, that's this program. That's the power of feeling connected to something. I get emotional when I talk about this topic. I was once one of those kids in poverty, and so this is really near and dear to my heart. And so I know some of the things that we're doing, I had wished there had been programs like that for me when I was a kid. And I'm so, again, it makes my heart smile that I can give that back to another kid, that I can show them, this isn't where you're stuck. There are people that are rooting for you, and there are people that are willing to take your hand and lead you to a better life, to better things, to the stereotypes that you're stuck in as a kid, you're not bound to those. And with running, you can break all those chains.
Congratulations to the Partners for Ottawa County, running wild as this year's winner of the 2015 Community Champion Award.